What's up everyone, Gooby Reviews here with an anime review on my channel once again. Today I will be reviewing Yuri on Ice. I won't be giving away any significant spoilers so that if you choose to watch this anime, you can enjoy it to the fullest extent. I will obviously have to give away minor spoilers, but nothing to take away from the anime. When I first heard of Yuri on Ice, I thought it was going to be about hockey. Imagine Yuri trying to play hockey. I'm not sure if that would be more interesting or less interesting than what we have now. From what I read about Yuri on Ice, I didn't think I would enjoy it. I hadn't heard much about it besides just reading the summary of the show. That said, I went into the show with an open mind, and if you haven't seen it, I encourage you to do the same. This show is named after the main character, Yuri, obviously, who is a figure skater, obviously, and there's really nothing special about him. At first, this guy's not very interesting. He loses in a big figure skating competition, pouts about it, and gets bullied by a kid who's like 8 years younger than him. Imagine getting bullied by a kid 8 years younger than you. Depending on how old you are, that would be really embarrassing. To be fair, Yuri is seen as the best figure skater in Japan, but relatively speaking, he wasn't close to competing with the best the world had to offer at the time, which is why he was having a nervous breakdown. After losing, he takes a break from figure skating and gets a world-renowned figure skater at the top of his game to lead the sport and coach him. His new coach wants Yuri to win the event he just lost several months back, and we have our plot. It's not the best plot, it's not the most realistic plot, but it's what we have. To me, it doesn't make sense why this famous figure skater would give up a whole year of his prime to coach some guy he barely knows. That would be like Michael Jordan leaving his prime to play minor league baseball. Oh wait, that happened. If you're too young to remember that, it happened and there's proof. If you're like me, you didn't care that this anime didn't get into the technical aspects of figure skating. I mean seriously, who the hell cares? I prefer that they don't try and explain what's going on technically because why should we care? And even if they did explain it, they'd have to continuously reference it because they've already explained it in detail before. This series is only 12 episodes. Imagine spending a large chunk of time explaining how to get points or deductions or some other aspect of figure skating. I should probably point out that there is a same-sex romantic relationship with Yuri and his coach, but it's pretty tame in my opinion. Kind of tame, sort of, at times. Anyways, the main three characters are all interesting in their own ways. All have their own personality and are unpredictable at times and have depth to them. Even ancillary characters are interesting even though in their own ways, which is something that I really enjoy, though they flew through a bunch of them in this show. There were far too many of them. The animation is great. The characters and scenery are very well done. The sound is good as well. I watched the sub and I thought the voice actors did a great job. The emotion was definitely there, and I thought the music was fine. Overall, I did enjoy this anime. I didn't think I'd enjoy it because of the figure skating, but ironically, the figure skating was one of my favorite parts. I actually watched some real figure skating, and it's freaking beautiful, man. It's amazing. I really want to go watch it live one day. I don't know where, but I really want to. Seriously, go YouTube figure skating, and you can see how beautiful it is. After this video, though, of course, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, hint, hint. Anyways, I think this anime captured that beauty to a certain extent. Although the figure skating was a bit repetitive, I still enjoyed it. Many times I noticed myself tensing up whenever Yuri would jump in the air, hoping he'd land it perfectly. It was like waiting on a Pokeball to see if you caught the Pokemon. Little things like that really increased my overall enjoyment. Now, do I think this anime has rewatch value? I'm gonna say no, sadly, simply because I do think the story gets a bit repetitive. Practice then compete, practice then compete. Does that make it a bad anime? No, I enjoyed it. I just don't think I'll be rewatching it. The final tally is story 6 out of 10, characters 8 out of 10, animation 9 out of 10, sound 8 out of 10, enjoyment 7 out of 10. With a final score of 7.6, this anime is comfortably above average. I'll explain my scale in detail eventually, but basically it's a 10-point scale and 7 is solid. Anything above a 7 is good. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and leave any comments or questions below. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next, but we'll see. Be sure to follow me on social media at Gooby Reviews, on Twitter, Instagram. Let me know what you thought of Yuri on Ice in the comments below. Did you love it, hate it, etc., etc.? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.